I don't think we have had any peace since 1914 or since the existence of the invasion of the colonial masters into Africa. We have never had peace in Africa. And I'm going to use Nigeria as a scenario. We have never had peace. Please, whether you are a Fulani watching me now, I want you to understand that you can't coexist with somebody like us, like me personally.
Expect revolution if Peter Obi no win 2023 presidential election. This one is the message we will receive presently from one Mr. Dele Farotimi. Hello, my great and wonderful people. We welcome you once again to our today's episode of this program. And today, how una day? I hope say una day well. We get a lot of information when we carry come meet you this very moment. I believe so you ready wait for us. And before we kickstart, even as you don't see them for the introduction and also this very one we receive from this Mr. Dele and many more when we'll see the review, even for the process of this very program, I beg do us a favor. You see that like button, just help us press on, because now the only way we want to be say, even YouTube will also help us to make sure say this information get to every Nigerians. I beg help us, they're not the people. All right. After this very one, before we showcase to una the full video of the first one, we start with, we will do small reading from this very one, we receive from this our popular human rights activist lawyer, when we see in name na Barrister Dele Farotimi. And as we put our hand deep for inside this matter, the come make us understand, see, one Lagos-based lawyer and also human rights activist, when we see in name na Dele Farotimi, he don't reveal, see, the revolution will happen for inside this country if he be a Labour Party presidential candidate when in name na Peter Obi no become the next president of this country, Nigeria. And still on top of the matter, the contour say Barrister Farotimi he reviewed this very word on Friday through his own official Twitter page, while he be say he respond to tweets when it express Peter Obi candidacy na he be the only hope for Nigerians.
That's Peter Obi. Yes, to be precise, that's the person I'll be supporting in the coming election.
Okay. I'd like to ask you, looking at the coming election, what do you fear the most about 2023 elections?
Absolutely nothing. Because what's the point of fear? Fear is merely a petrifying source. It goes to the root. Petrify means that you become rooted to the spot. I am excited about the coming election. I'm excited by the energy of the youth who have been given hope by Peter Obi's ambition, or shall I say, his candidacy. Nigeria had become a hopeless place over the last 7 years, completely shorn of hope. The Buhari presidency has sucked up all the energy, all the hopes of the Nigerian people, and not everybody is going to be able to escape Nigeria. Not everyone is going to be able to run. If we are not going to run away and we are not to descend into violence, we would have to be given hope in one form or the other. And the only candidate that has energized the youth and given them hope in this season is Peter Obi. If that hope is dashed, if the Nigerian state contrives to take away what appears to be the only reason that the Nigerian youth wakes up in the morning with hope in his heart, then there will be reasons to be afraid. There will be several reasons to fear, because hope denied provokes violence. Nigeria is already violent enough as it is. But to now take away the hope that there might be some change at the end of this process, that is to be feared.
All right, my great and wonderful people, in case you be the wonder who be Barrister Dele Farotimi, na in you just listening to so, when it be say it a grant interview to Arise TV. I believe say una don't hear clearly from my own mouth. And truly, Nigerians ready for this 2023 general election. And they don't already indicate their own personal choice, which is Peter Obi. If all these old cargo politicians can say na they be the baba of it all, say they deny Nigerians this right just as they do for NSAS protests, then may they expect the worst. They do am for NSAS protest, they go away with them. I not believe say this very time they will also go away with them. So I believe equally say they themselves also still understand these very facts. Although they will try their best, we know they not will ever give up easily like that. They be old tortoise. They know the old style to fight. But sincerely, I can assure you, say this very time, they will lose. All right, my great and wonderful people, I will leave una and make una share una own opinion with us in the comment section, even as I leave you to watch the next video. And this video, na the video when be say we dey receive from one of our popular brother, when it be say he send his own message across, say he not even they talk about election. For everything when it be say he don't see it dey happen for Nigeria, it not dey possible for us and Fulanis to live together. The only solution to all this problem now for each and every one of us to go on our separate ways. May we forget 2023 general election. Irrespective of anybody when it be say he wants to sit down for there, no way when it be say yes, peace will take day. You listening to this video will come back for the conclusion.
I don't think we have had any peace since 1914 or since the existence of the invasion of the colonial masters into Africa. We have never had peace in Africa. And I'm going to use Nigeria as a scenario. We have never had peace. Please, whether you are a Fulani watching me now, I want you to understand that you can't coexist with somebody like us, like me personally. We are going to be going back and forth, back and forth. We are going to disagree and agree. That no, I am a Muslim. In my culture, in Muslim, we don't do this and we don't do this. And me, I'm going to tell you, in Igbo culture or in a Christian culture, I don't have to do this and I have to do this. We can pretend all we want. Our Nigerian politicians can pretend all they want. In a million years, we cannot stay together. There will always be fighting and fighting. Look at the birds in the sky. Look at the ants. I'm not even talking about the birds. I'm talking about the ants. We have different kind of ants. And you are going to see that the convoy of ants are the same kind. They move together. They understand each other. I study ants a lot. When I sit over there, when I eat and I drop the food right down on the floor, the ants are going to come. Maybe one ant is going to come first. He's going to touch the food and say, oh, this is really nice food. And that ant will go back and tell his people, like, hey, there's food somewhere else. All of them will come and pick those remnants on the floor. That ant will never go and call another kind. But remember, all of them, they are called ants. That is why I say God did not make a mistake creating us in different kinds. If we are not different kind, and we are not believing in the same religion, we are not believing in the same culture, why don't we just go our own way? But when you want to speak, somebody will come and say, hey, you people should do. Listen, you as a Fulani man, your culture is totally different from my culture. I can't believe in what you believe. In a million years. Now, let me give you another scenario. We can always pretend that, oh, we are good to go together. Oh, Nigeria together, we are too many. Oh, we are going to go together because some Yorubas have married Hausa and some Igbos have married Hausa. Or, you know, listen, it doesn't really matter. We are going to, you see, whether you agree with me or you don't agree with me, we are going to be having those problems. Even after this generation that I am, we are still going to be having problems. All over the world, it is happening.
All right, my great and wonderful people, I believe you don't listen to our brother. Now, we not will drag this matter too much. Everybody understand the system and the situation. We know the only way when they say Igbo man will take get peace, Yoruba man will take get peace as Yoruba man, Igbo man will get peace as Igbo man, Hausa man will get peace as Hausa man. Now, if each and every one of us go our own separate way. But under these circumstances, when the basic we day to day, when the basic we still day for the grip of this Fulani and colonial master, nobody will feel move an inch. If we like, maybe we cry from now till 1,000 years to come. They no will ever agree because they themselves know. See, if they agree to sign, say everybody, okay, maybe we do referendum for instance. May everybody choose whether they want to stay or they want to go. They knows everybody must sign to go. They no will agree. So the only way now for us to bring situation to a minimum standard, which is to get somebody when it be say it will allow constitution to work for us as citizens to choose, to decide. That person when it be say will sit down for the seat of power. You understand? If not, if these people continue to do there with the shout, we'll shout forever. We don't want to talk past this very word when the BC we just released now because we don't want to talk for air. You understand? So, may everybody they calm. God, they control. You understand? All right, my great and wonderful people. Now, so we're talking rich. We'll leave on make una share una own opinion with us at the comment section. All right, we'll see you again when we see you. Remember, we love you all. Bye-bye.